Hello, welcome back. You have found us again. Yeeted
Hello.
Rivalry. We are here.
Hello.
Natalie and Liz at your service.
Good afternoon.
Uh, we are here. It is not even noon yet, but we are ready to fucking yap. And we hope you
And we
guys
are
are too.
we are also queer.
Yes, here, queer, and about to crack some cans. So grab whatever you're
Yes.
drinking, crack it out. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why every time it doesn't get any easier. It's because I'm opening it the wrong way.
I have my list of neurodivergent beverages. I have seltzer. I have a protein drink. I have my coffee and my ice water in case
Mm.
anyone needed the rundown.
I have my soda and I have my water that has
Nice.
all my
Okay.
stickers all over it.
I'm just saying I have more beverages than you. Therefore,
Okay,
I win.
that's fine. You have one too many and I have one too few. It's always three drinks.
It's
Three
not a
drinks is always.
competition, except I just won.
Okay, that's fine.
Anywho.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
So, what was your last reheat, Liz?
So I've been heavy on the cottage lately, so I had to go back and I rewatched kind of the second half of one because I knew we would be doing this today. So
Hmm.
I wanted to kind of make sure the details were fresh in my brain.
Yeah, I get a
Yeah,
little refresher. Can't go
yeah,
wrong. Love it, love
yes.
it. Yeah, kind of
Mm-hmm.
same for me. I watched
Yeah.
five last night. I just needed it. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I need it. And
Mm-hmm.
we all know how we feel about five. Is there fucking hair?
Yes. I
Mm,
see it. No, I don't see it.
fuck you. I don't know. I thought I
Natalie's
saw it, but
chasing
now
a
it's
hair.
gone. Yeah, who
Okay,
cares?
good. Uh-huh.
Uh, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this morning I watched one and then sat my ass down during the part that I knew we were going to be discussing today to add to
Mm-hmm.
my notes. And
Excellent.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's all just so fucking good. I
Mm.
don't understand how after the hundreds of times that we have seen this, it just still feels so new and
Right.
nice.
I
Yeah.
don't either.
So, yeah.
I really don't.
So let's get into it. We left off
Alrighty.
last week where we left Shane and his parents at the restaurant after she said fuck Ilya right up the butt. And we also missed
Mm,
our
hmm
first important vocal stem. And so we already apologized on Threads. This is our
We
official
did.
apology to all of you
Yes.
that we missed is lie. Liar told you that.
I can't believe we
I
missed
can't
that
believe we
one.
missed it either.
That
So
is
yeah,
devastating.
it is. So 50 goals or 40 goals, and Ilya says is lie,
Hmm
liar told you that. We got the cute wink. And yeah, that's a stim that we totally fucking missed. So we're
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
And if anybody says we know what we're talking about, is lie. Liar
We
told you
fucking
that.
we fucking don't. Into the penalty box for you.
Yeah, yep,
It's
yeah.
you'll
That's a 10-minute major, Captain.
totally. This is you are done. Is lie. Liar told you that. I
Uh,
can't believe we missed that because I say it in my head so often that I can't. It's unfathomable to me that I was replaying it in my head as we're discussing it.
yeah,
So
it's okay.
my deepest apologies. I feel like we
Yes.
disappointed the fandom. I feel
It's
we
okay, but
should
we
be
just
yeeted
fixed
out.
it.
We did fix
We
it.
fixed it. We
We
fixed
fixed
it.
it. Everything's
Yes.
better.
And I
Better.
made notes of the other ones, so it's like we're not gonna
Okay.
fucking miss it
We're
anymore.
not gonna miss anything. We will miss nothing.
Uh, So next thing
Nothing.
we cut to is the abrupt change
Mm-hmm.
from di or lunch with with Shane's family to
Mm-hmm.
a aggressive phone call with Alexei and Ilya, where he yells $20,000. And I wish I knew how to say that in Russian because it sounds so cool. It's like, no, I almost did it.
You
I
you
almost did
almost did
it.
it.
And
She
then
almost
I'm
did it.
not
But
doing
wait,
it.
do we not do we have the French interview first? We have Shane giving his interview in French and
We already talked about
Ilya.
that.
We did?
Uh-huh.
I thought we ended at the we did?
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm old.
It's
As will
okay.
as you remember, I'm Scott Hunter. So yes, it zooms in on then Ilya's face yelling about the $20,000.
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry.
And then this is also when we get our first peek into Ilya's dad being
Hmm
sick.
Yes.
And we also get another peek into how much his family treats him like he is nothing but a cash cow.
Yeah.
Because, Alexi says, we can all live without you.
hmm
And I mean, every time I see that line, I'm just like, fuck, just
Uh,
gutted. We can all live without you, but send me
right,
20,000 fucking dollars now. Like,
right.
mm, mm,
It's
mm.
and you see the pain in his face. The camera zooms in on him, kind of him feeling closed in and kind of and
Hmm.
I don't
And
want to
that's
use
when
the
he
word.
asks about his dad too.
Right, right. And he's like rubbing on his face and he's trying to like soothe himself into, all right, this is still my family and trying to convince himself like, yes, I'm providing for them and maybe I'm helping in my own way from a distance.
Still
How is
feeling so
dad?
obligated. Yeah.
And just the pain. And you have to remind yourself that he's at this point, he's what, 18, 19,
I think
19,
19.
19, and
Hmm.
like devastating to have that on a, what is still essentially a kid, who's trying to figure out his way in the world, much less navigating family who's thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
The thing that struck me too in this scene, and if any listeners have also watched Schitt's Creek, this is just like a sensory thing for me. In this scene, the crying baby so did the trick to make it that much more uncomfortable for me.
Hmm.
And like hard to watch.
Hmm.
And you don't have to be, I don't think you have to be a parent. I don't think you have to like or dislike kids. I think crying in general can be very distressing. And there's a scene, although it plays funny in Schitt's Creek when they're, I think, at the motel, they're trying to keep everybody in the lobby and hide that
Hmm.
somebody has passed away. There's a crying baby in that scene, but again, it becomes funny. But in this scene, it adds to the tension
Hmm.
of him feeling surrounded, right? Like
Hmm.
he's surrounded by his brother berating him, he's surrounded by his niece, and maybe in the back of his head, he's like, is somebody taking care of the baby? Like, is my brother even paying attention to the fact that his kid is upset while he's asking for this
Hmm.
money?
Yeah.
And it was clearly a deliberate decision.
Yeah.
Um, but it's hard for me to watch that scene as somebody who has struggles with siblings or non-relationship with siblings to hear
Hmm.
that in the background and not be able to do anything about it
Yeah.
is I just feel for him so much.
Yeah. And this is also, I think, the first time you get to see the change that's happening in Russia. Because the first
Hmm.
time we see the conversation with him and Alexei, he's having a party and they're getting fucked up. There's a bunch of people in his apartment and it's just a big party. And
Hmm.
then this one, he's in the same apartment, same place,
Mm.
but completely different. It's dark. It looks
Mm.
kind of like dingy,
Hmm.
and there's the baby crying, and so it's interesting to see that complete change in Alexei's environment as well.
Right,
And so, but even though his environment has changed, his personality is still exactly the same. Like he's
right,
still just demanding and wanting and
right.
expecting. So,
Hmm. And for me, the implication is that all the money he had prior to that was kind of spent on the partying,
mhm.
and
And I
that
think that
now,
would, then now what is he using it on? Like you'd think that
right.
he's using it on the kid, but I could understand Ilya being like, what are you using it on? And why do you need $20,000 when I already gave you X amount of
How
dollars? What
exactly,
are you spending it on?
exactly. So, bless. Yeah, I wrote here about all of like the self-soothing stuff and like the him rubbing his eyes and like rubbing his face and just um that
Hmm.
the physical comfort piece for him, and we see it in later episodes and the way he kind of seeks that out and provides it for himself and just how sad that is in a lot of
Hmm.
ways. And I know
Yeah.
people start, comparing that to also the loss of his mother and maybe that it's him trying to fill that gap. And once you make that association, it's like it's even that much more heart-wrenching, right? That
Hmm.
it's, that she could have been there and all that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So,
And he already lost her, so he
right.
probably feels an obligation to try not to lose the rest of his family. And I mean, that's what a lot of people like us feel like whenever
Hmm.
we have toxic relationships. We feel
Hmm.
an obligation, even though we don't have one.
Right.
So, yeah.
Hashtag trauma dump.
Yeah.
Um,
So next we have our next time jump, which is four
whoop.
months later,
Hmm.
and we are now in Nashville, which is where I
Yep.
grew up.
Ah, crazy.
Yeah.
Is it? I
Yeah.
mean, Yeah. Nashville's
I
Nashville.
mean, I'm trying to think if it was 4 months later, they were there in what was it, 2010? Is that when
Mm-hmm.
it is? So I was
Mm-hmm.
20. I was
Okay.
20. I was living in
Hey,
Nashville.
hey, girl. You know, you and some fictitious people just rolling up in the same. What? What?
Me and Ilya, what's up?
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Watch out.
allowed. That's why I'm allowed to like him, but not
Uh-huh.
Connor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I endorse it. I fully endorse it. So the calling card, is it called a call? I need somebody to tell me what the terminology is, but it's again, it's centered. The 4 months
Hmm.
later, it's black and it's centered. I
Yes.
would like to point out though that in this one, it's centered and it's got kind of like the backdrop of at the backdrop
The
of
press
their
conference.
press conference. Thank you. Couldn't find the word. And it's very steady. But
Hmm.
then once it gets to the shot of them, I think it's the second word or All-Star game or something like that. It's like a background shot of them. It all of a sudden
Hmm.
starts to waver, and it
Hmm.
kind of indicates like, all right, this is like their first press conference, and like indicating a little bit of maybe their nerves
Yeah.
going into it.
Yeah. And then you
Also,
have the man in the crease guys being like, anything they can do to get these two guys in each other's faces. It's like, y'all don't have to try. Okay, just
no, you don't.
put
They're
them in the
they're
same
all set.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good with
They're
it.
good.
Um,
They got
I
it.
do I do think that this scene is pretty brilliant in terms of setup of cost savings. I know people talk a lot about how, this show and the budget and where they could save costs and stuff.
Hmm.
I think it was brilliantly executed because I didn't think about it until way after the fact that they weren't in a room with tons of press.
Nope.
I did, like it didn't feel anything other than what it was meant to feel like to me.
Yeah.
And I loved that about it. Also the overarching thing for me, as with most of this show, is, and I know I keep going back to it, and I'm so sorry, everyone, is just the gay panic and the queer panic of you can get a certain amount of adrenaline, right, from liking the trouble, like Ilya says in 1410. He likes the trouble.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, but anyone who is queer will tell you that that is so real. And my first thought when I saw this is that there is a gap under the cloth covering the table.
I feel like I've seen people post about that. Like, boy, what are you
Have
doing?
you?
We could see under the
Seriously,
fucking.
seriously. And from a visual standpoint, I understand like that's it. It looks better visually and like realistically, unless somebody was like right up against it, they probably couldn't see. Fine. But again, in my brain, I'm like that the taking that chance, I felt it in my bones. I seriously, like just the
I
subtle
feel
foot
like with
touch.
I feel like with what they were in, like the focus
Yes,
is so heavily
totally,
on like table up. So I think
totally.
that that's the only re I found it. The
You're
hair.
such a freak. Oh my God. You and your ADHD, I love you
Ah,
so much.
ah,
She
ah.
found the hair that
I
was
found the
lingering,
hair.
everyone. It's fine. It was not
Yep.
attached to her chin. It
I know
was,
I
it's
was on
fine.
my sleeve. That's where I thought it was,
Okay.
but I just couldn't
All
find it.
right. Okay. Good.
But yeah, so I think that yes, it was a risk, but I feel like
Uh,
even those movements could be perceived as accidents. Like especially the first one when
the first,
the
totally.
first one where it was like, and then
Yep.
because like I've been in situations where I think that my foot is up against something, like maybe like
Sure.
the thing, the leg of the table or something, and
Yep.
it's somebody's foot, and you're like, oh, whoops, sorry. I'm
Right.
trying to play footsie with you. So I
Right.
feel
Right.
like there's that level of like explainability,
Mm-hmm.
not like they were
Mm-hmm.
really, doing that
Mm-hmm.
equation in their head. I don't think they were even
Right.
thinking about that.
No. No.
But for me, that's the only reason why I didn't see it and be like, "What are you thinking?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I could see that being
Totally.
explainable."
Right. Right.
But I agree with you because it's still just like, what are you guys doing? The second one,
Yeah.
like, yeah, please.
Oh, oh my God. It just, and the riskiness, like, sorry, I can't find my words. The initial one where Ilya taps him to be like, watch this motherfucker. It's not,
Yes.
right? So like
Little butthole.
the comedic timing and that little element of I'm going to take this chance to like chirp you even though nobody else in the room is going to know that's what I'm doing. I'm going to just tap you to remind you that that's what I'm doing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, another hair?
It
Babe,
was
what
a
is happening?
fuzz. It was
Oh,
a
okay.
fuzz.
All right, we're having fuzz issues today. It's fine. I just worry.
It's because Lily's grooming herself, so it was like
Oh,
a
okay.
fuzz from her. It just
Cats. We can all
and then I
blame the
took a
animals.
breath in, and it was like, and I was like, no, 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 wait, I don't want
Leave
that.
me alone.
I don't want
I would
that.
also like to give a shout out to Shane and autism here because I
Mhm.
feel like with individuals on the spectrum, the stereotype is really often that people with autism do not recognize emotions, can't pick up on social cues, that kind of
Which is
thing,
such bullshit. It's
which is
such
such
bullshit.
bullshit.
Like,
And
I'm sorry that you cannot
yes,
handle making sure someone understands what you're trying to say. Like,
sure, right,
that's not
right.
their fault. That's your fucking fault.
That's right. So this
Communicate
scene,
better.
yes, this scene is such a perfect example of the gentle awareness that Shane has of he's better trained and he's better prepped at by his mom in this case at
Hmm.
being in front of cameras and his comfort has allowed him to be aware that Ilya is not comfortable and that he's kind of outside his depth
And I
and
think
lets him
too,
step in.
Ilya, well, and Ilya has also created space. Like we talked about
Mm-hmm.
that a lot last time. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
created space for Shane to confidently walk into it. And so
Mm-hmm.
I think that this press conference is a perfect, like, public example of the confidence that
Mm-hmm.
Ilya's presence just inherently gives Shane.
Yep.
Because, like, when would you ever have the confidence to be like, I got this for you? Like,
Right.
he would
Right.
never do that. We saw him earlier in this episode. He couldn't even hold a conversation with that fucking guy that he just signed with.
Right. Right.
He
Right.
was like, "Oh, I need to talk to you."
Right.
But yet in this situation, he is so clued in. He is so
Mm-hmm.
like with
Yep.
Ilya.
Yep.
So
And I think,
you can already see.
and it's his hyperfixation, right? His
Hmm.
hyperfixation is hockey. That's what he's comfortable talking about. And so
Hmm.
he's like, this is my moment to shine. Like
Hmm.
I can be comfortable in this setting.
You
I
took care
can
of me. Let
be
me take care of you.
exactly. Exactly. And so it's like Shane is like, fucking finally, like I can step up and you're letting me and
And I
I'm
think
gonna
Ilya has the exact same feeling. Fucking finally, I can take a
mm-hmm.
step back and someone
Right.
is going to help me
Right.
in a situation where I need help and I don't even
Mm-hmm.
really know how to ask for it.
Right. And how beautiful is that, especially after his phone call with Alexi,
Hmm.
that right away Shane is stepping in
Yeah,
and
for him, yeah.
taking care of
Also,
him.
what the fuck was that question? Like,
Babe,
so
don't.
stupid.
It's
Like,
so bad.
I know it's supposed to be like
No.
that, and I get it, but I
Yes.
just every time
Yes.
I hear it, I'm just like, what, who, what are you saying? Okay.
It's
I'm not
it's
even a journalist, and I'm like, there's so many better ways you could have asked that question.
I I was like, how many addendums are you going to put on that question? I realize that I speak in run-on sentences. It's my toxic trait, but
Not
you,
toxic.
eh,
It's just a trait.
it's just a trait.
It's
But
just a
yeah,
trait.
every time that question is asked, I'm like, oh God, I shut down 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Please stop.
I would have just been like, no, next.
Hmm. You,
Whatever that was, I'm good on
you,
that. Next
you in the
question.
red. You in the red. I am all done. Graphic design question slash pet peeve that I think wouldn't have happened had this been not a show. The name tags on the table. I'm going to say it, okay? This is like a thing for me. So the way the name tags are like aligned,
Nameplates.
nameplates, yeah. So they're aligned in such a way that whoever made them, so in the universe in the show universe, I don't find it believable. Does that make sense? Like I think
Hmm.
that they just would have like clicked on it, typed in a new name. They wouldn't have justified the name to the other side.
All right, yeah, I agree with that.
Do you know
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's now I'm forgetting exactly how they're laid out. I didn't like sketch it out in my notes, but like they're it's not right to me. It's not. I'm like
No.
no production assistant on a press conference in their right mind would have been like, "Oh, because this is the way they're going to be seated, I'm going to like lay out the name tags like this."
Yeah, no, no.
And that's why my fine art degree is so super fucking useful. You're welcome.
Why? So it can just piss you off when you're watching
Yes.
shows.
That's all it really that's all it really fucking does.
Oh, also, my shirt, or my
Hot
hoodie.
wieners.
Hot wieners. This is actually a local hot dog place here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's been open
Mm-hmm.
since 1940.
And
And
sells
it's
hot
hot dog.
wieners.
Literally, that's it. Only hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Well,
tiny little place. An old husband and wife run it.
mm-hmm.
His grandmother opened it when they moved here from Greece, I think.
I have a
But
question.
mhm,
Are you looking to be sponsored by Hot Wieners or
I already am.
Oh God, I hate us so much. It's a good day. So,
Next, we
uh,
have the All-Star. Wait, is it all? No.
wait,
What's it
do we?
called?
Oh, hold on. No, wait.
Oh.
There is no fucking way that Shane did not wear a tie to that press conference. There's no way his mother would not have made him put on a tie. I am sorry. If he put on a tie for almost,
Did Ilya have one on and Shane didn't
Ilya
have one
had on
on?
a tie. He full
And
on had a
Shane
tie.
didn't.
And Shane didn't. And also Shane's shirt was like low key wrinkled. So I am calling bullshit on Mama Manager Yuna that,
Maybe that, but if you think about it though, because remember we saw him at the restaurant and he was wearing the like disheveled
yes,
button up already. So I wonder
right.
if it's still just meant to maybe if it's meant to show that like when he's around Ilya now, he's always a little bit behind because he was like
Okay.
late to lunch and now he's
Mm-hmm.
showing up to a press conference without a tie
A
on.
little. Okay. All
You
right.
know what I
I'll
mean? So like
accept. I accept that.
maybe.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
mean because I agree with you. Like that is something that Yuna would have said something
Mm-hmm.
about. So was she not there? Did
Right.
she not attend the press conference or you know what I mean? Because like to
Right.
me, yeah, so why, whatever. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's something we got to keep an eye on. So that
Mhm.
that could be a consistency thing that we
Yeah,
okay.
let us know what
We have
you
a lot of
think.
let us know. I mean, we got somebody who's on board from Threads who's keeping track of the Shane blowjob count.
Yes. S
So S
SHB
S
no,
B J
SBJC.
C S B.
SBJC. Shane blowjob
Please
count.
please don't make it a cheer. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so
I was literally doing it already, and you
I feel
said
like I
that.
can't. I feel like I can't. Um I can't. What else? The foot tap. I'm not even looking at you. I
Yep.
can't.
All right, foot tap, and then we cut. Let's go to the what is the thing called? Why can't I think of what it's called?
The
The
shot
the hockey.
accuracy.
Yeah, but what's the whole event called?
It's the well, it's before the All-Star game. Oh yeah. What is
Why
it
can't I
called?
remember what it's called? Blanking on what it's called, everybody. But that's where they
Yeah,
are.
that's where they
And
are. Hmm.
Scott Hunter has the record, which I'm
Hmm.
assuming is from the previous year. I don't think that he set that record that day. I think that that was
Oh
from the
really?
previous. I don't, yeah, I
Oh
don't
okay.
think so.
Okay.
Because
Oh
when they
no.
said it, they were like the record previously
Held.
made by Scott Hunter. Like, why wouldn't they show if he made that day,
Hmm.
why wouldn't they have shown that?
Hmm.
Uh, so and then Shane or Ilya does it, beats the record. Shane beats Ilya's record in
Hmm.
2 fucking seconds by
Hmm.
shaving a second off.
Hmm.
And then we get their first like cross bench conversation. You have fun last night?
Perfection. Absolute perfection. It's
Last
like
night?
the- so I my favorite, I think, of the entire show, the funny comedic little moments that Ilya has to be the little raspberry that Ilya does
Oh,
here.
it's so cute. I even have it. I
It's
have it written. Raspberry. I tried to type it.
classic.
It's literally just
Yeah,
BLLTHHHH.
it's Anytime I do that now, that's what I see in my
Yep.
head is him just being
Yep.
like, you're boring. Like, how can you?
Oh yeah, I went out with him, but I didn't get drunk. You fucking loser.
Genius. Absolute
Ah.
fucking genius.
And then yeah, we
Um,
get Shane's first quip, first little chirp.
hmm Shane?
No boring Americans, no stupid
No stupid
Canadians.
Canadian. No stupid
Oh,
Americans.
oh, stupid Americans, boring
Boring
Canadians.
Canadians. Yes.
Just gotta say
Hmm.
that because Shane
You
is
got to say,
boring.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I got it back.
No?
And then we get him saying, so just a bunch of Finnish guys talking about the cousins they're in love with. What? What?
Shane!
Sir!
Shane! Sir! How
Sir!
dare you?
That was hilarious, but
That was
shut
funny.
up.
Don't. We can't have you be funny. That is not.
And
Oh,
we
sorry.
see, oh God, and we see the
Okay.
result of that because
Hmm.
Ilya's like, did you really just say that?
Honey, the smile that Ilya gives him in that moment.
It's reminiscent of the look he gives him before the second handshake in the first
Yes,
scene.
completely. Completely.
It's
He
like
is,
it's him seeing Shane in a different light.
yes, he is hard eyes Ilya in that moment, but he's trying
Hmm.
not to be. So
Yep.
he's like hard eyes, but he's got on those like Geordie LaForge glasses with like the lines where he's like trying to hide them. So he's like, you can't see them, but
Those
they're back here.
fucking millennial ass glasses, Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
off. I have a pair.
Ah,
It's true.
and then he says, I think I'm going to bed early tonight. And he says, "Oh yeah." And then
Hmm.
this was funny because when I first watched the show, so I have a friend from back in Florida that was the person that was like, "You need to just watch this." So I was like, "Okay, I'll watch it." And she
Yeah.
was like, "Text me like while you're watching it."
Yeah.
So we were
Yeah.
live texting, and she sent me the words one two two one like
Mm.
WANTOOTOOWAN like right before it happened. So I'm like
Uh-huh.
one two two
One to
one.
one. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I look up and he just goes, one to one. And I was like, oh my God,
Yes.
it's so good.
Amazing.
Oh, so fucking funny.
Amazing.
Gerard still says it to me. Like, we'll just be like, well, one to one.
Genius. The number of times that Jen will say things to me, and she still, by the way, update, still has not watched the show.
But she loves the podcast.
But she loves the pod. She did. Can I tell you that before we recorded today, do you know what she told me?
Mm.
She was like, I have a screenshot of the YouTube video of the two of you laughing together. And she has it on her
Oh,
phone and she showed me.
stop it. Liz, you didn't
It's
tell me that.
I know because I wanted your reaction on the pod. It's the cutest thing and she showed it to me. I know.
We love you, Jen.
I know. I was like, babe, why do you like me? And she's like, I don't know, leave me alone.
Did you
And she
play her
like,
that audio message I sent where I
I
was like,
didn't
hi,
play it for her
Jen?
yet. No. Oh my God. So
Hello,
fucking funny.
Jen.
Hello. How are you? Huh. I do before we move on too quickly, 1221 is epic. When they celebrate their shot accuracy things, Ilya says, come on, in
Mhm.
Russian. And Shane says, let's go. And
Come
for
on,
anyone,
Vominos. Everybody, let's go.
I
Come
can't
on, let's get to it.
get away from me. All I can think about, they virtually mean the same thing, but where my brain went is, I'm sorry, everyone, I'm all over the map,
Shut the fuck up and say
is
it.
Wilson Phillips and how they're, yeah, and how their two biggest hits were Hold On and Let Go or something like that. Or no, it was like, but like they were not one hit wonders. They were like two hit wonders, but it just so happened that the songs were Hold On and Let Go or something. And that's like what their celebrations seemed like to me. It was like
Yeah.
slightly the same, but slightly opposite.
Hmm.
Also, I feel like Shane's Let's Go makes him sound really young for some
Let's
reason.
go. I feel
Yeah,
like
like it,
anytime someone says let's go like that just makes them sound young.
right? It feels very like,
When I was watching Love is Blind
oh God.
during
Yeah,
one of the proposals,
yeah.
the guy was just like, "Will you marry me?" And she was like, "Yes, let's go." And I was like, "Whoa!" Shut the fuck up.
I can't.
If that was me, I'd
I
be like, "I take it back. I don't want to marry you anymore."
I just
Oh, oh.
that's maybe that'll be iteration 3 of the pod is Love is Blind and
No. No
the
one wants
no,
to hear anything
nobody
about
wants
that.
that.
That place is
Nobody needs
garbage.
that. All right. So 1221 and then Shane panics.
Yeah, and we get to see, I think it's cool too that they made it in the show where
Hmm.
it seems like Scott
Hmm.
does at least Scott's at least a little bit suspicious. At least that's the way it looks because
Okay.
in the book,
He's not
he has
there.
yeah. So like
He's
book canon, everybody, book canon.
book. Hmm.
Scott has no fucking idea because
He's
Scott is so terrified of being
yes.
outed on his
Correct.
own that he
Correct.
cannot even see past his own fucking nose.
Correct.
Like,
He's right.
no, yeah, like I can understand because in the show they definitely make it seem different,
Hmm.
and I'm
Hmm.
totally fine with the TV show canon of that.
Hmm.
But
Absolutely.
I think that the book canon is so much funnier. He's so,
I
so scared, and they're both so scared that
so terrified.
they're both hiding shit from each other that
Yeah.
neither one of them is even noticing.
Yes. Not neither one is picking up what the other one is putting down because neither
No
one of
one's
them is
mopping
putting
up what
down
they're
shit.
spilling. No.
No. And but I do love that it's necessary, especially when you consider the Skip episode coming up, that he be
Mhm.
introduced. It all
Yeah.
plays out perfectly. But yes, in the book,
Praise be to our Lord and Savior, Jacob Tierney.
My True Religion, thank you very much. But I do love that it's did he clock it? Did he not clock it? And it then becomes um, a very cute moment later in 1221 because it
Hmm.
adds to Shane's anxieties about not
Yeah.
wanting to be heard. Oh, Shane,
So good. So good.
little peanut.
So good. And now we are entering 1221.
In Nashville.
Hmm. I'm
And we
trying to
see,
remember
hmm,
in the book, doesn't
mhm.
Shane make Ilya wait like a pretty long time?
I want to say yes. I want to say that
It's been
it's
like
like midnight.
hours. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they don't see each other maybe 3 hours or so. The Ilya waits.
Hmm.
Um, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden there's the knock on the door. Yeah.
A little ratty
Hmm.
tat tat on the dough.
Um, and again, we see Ilya barefoot sitting in a chair,
Hmm.
and the lamps are on, not the big light. Thank you. Uh, I'll get to the artwork in this particular room in a moment because I
But we
have.
get Ilya looks through the peephole for
Mhm.
a couple extra seconds. I don't
Takes
feel like he
his
made it. It
No,
was not
I
that
will,
long.
babe, I am sorry. I will die on this hill. He knew who was coming to that door. Motherfucker did not order room service. He knew who was knocking on that door. Haul your ass over to the door, my friend. You
He
don't need to look in the
did.
peephole.
He
Honey, that was a
did. He
saunter
hauled
at
his at.
best. Saunter at best.
But at the same time, you have to think he made him wait for hours. So why? So Ilya's supposed to jump up and run to the door? Like, no, I would do the same thing. Like, okay, motherfucker, you waited 3 fucking hours. Like, I'm gonna take 3 extra seconds to open the door for you.
I'm giving you Ilya Ugg face from the Tampa
Whatever.
hotel room.
I don't
Ugh.
even fucking care.
I think he could have hurried his ass a little more for
He
his
could have,
anxious.
but let's remember who we're talking about here.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
Mhm. But it leads
Mm.
to such a cute interaction and one of our first views of Angry Kitten Shane.
And the way he executes this face, oh,
So good.
it is tension here. It is tension
Hmm.
here. It is here. It is everywhere. Laser eyes, the whole thing. How dare you? Scott Hunter is right next door. And then Ilya does his little like disarming chuckle and backs up a little bit. And
Remember, he's
Shane,
like, is someone chasing you?
so
In the book,
is
he says, is there a ghost or
is there
something? Yeah.
is there a ghost out there?
Is there a ghost out there, my guy? I think so. If someone chasing you is funnier,
I
but
think it's a lot
it's
funnier, but
perfect. It's perfect.
the way it just takes a split second for Shane to look at him and be like, "Oh, fuck." Like I can't
Oh,
even
again,
stay.
just like in 1410,
Hmm.
immediately disarmed.
I
As soon
can't
as
stay
he
mad.
smiles and he's like,
Hmm.
okay, okay, you little boring ass motherfucker.
Right.
And then Shane takes off his shoes, little Canadian ass bitch.
Hmm.
And I love that that was something that Hudson decided to do.
Hmm.
Because I think that that brings it's just another facet of what each of them as actors brought to the
Hmm.
character.
Was it
Because
a Canadian thing or was it an Asian cultural
I think it's a
thing?
little bit of both.
A little
I
both.
think
Okay.
it's because it's more definitely an Asian culture thing of
Hmm.
taking your shoes off when you go in and putting
Hmm.
on like slippers, or I don't know exactly what all of that entails.
Hmm.
Um, but I also know that he said that it's also just about being polite. So
Right.
that's where like the Canadian part of it comes in.
Hmm.
So I think it's both, but I just think it's funny that he was like, no, that's what Shane would do.
Would do. Right.
Yeah. And if he would have, hired somebody that didn't have that understanding of like those cultures, then you
Hmm.
wouldn't have that tiny
Yeah.
little
That tiny
thing
moment.
that just like adds so
Hmm.
much. And to me, it ties in with him always like folding his clothes and everything. So
Oh, yes.
it's such a through line
Yeah.
for the show.
Yep. The
So
consistency
good.
factor.
Yeah.
And this
Amanda's,
kiss,
oh, one of my favorites.
oh, absolutely, probably one of my like top 10, maybe my top five, because you see Shane slightly disarmed and just hungry. Like
Hmm.
he's kind of overwhelmed
Yeah, the hands
in
and the
that.
hair. I mean,
Oh,
so good.
he just like can't get enough and didn't realize it until that moment, kind of how much he'd been driven to distraction through the whole contest that evening and the game, whatever. And now he finally has to let it out, even if he's angry kitten. He just can't handle it. And I believe you posted about this moment where Ilya says, "Get on your knees."
Oh, yep.
And the moment,
Totally
oh,
floored.
that that Shane does it, and Ilya's face is like, and what does he say? He says
He
like, "Oh my
says,
God."
whoa. He
He
says,
says,
whoa.
"Whoa." And
Whoa.
he can't believe that it worked, but
Yeah.
he also can.
Hmm.
And
And also
Shane's
let
like,
it be known for people that have
"Yeah.
not read the books,
Mm-hmm.
another reason why this is like such a huge moment for
Mm-hmm.
us that have also read the books
Mm-hmm.
is in the books you get to hear what Ilya's thinking.
Yes.
And in this moment, when he says, get on your knees, he is not expecting Shane to comply. He is fully
Correct.
expecting a fuck off or a
Yes.
go fuck yourself or
Mm-hmm.
don't tell me what to do, all
Mm-hmm.
of that. So when Shane fucking drops to his knees like he is late,
Yep.
it floors him because
Yes.
it completely changes a certain aspect of the way that he views Shane.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because at before that moment, I think he still feels like they are not necessarily rivals, but I think he
Right.
still feels like the competition between them is the the like the foundation of what they're
Mm-hmm.
doing. And
Mm-hmm. Right.
I think that Shane immediately listening and doing that
Mm-hmm.
completely flipped the script on him. He was
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, wait a second.
Hold
This is
on.
not, yeah, this is
Yep.
not that."
Right. Like he was expecting to be chirped back a little bit and that the
Yeah.
competition that there was going to be a little more push and pull, a little more, and he was okay
Hmm.
with that.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have minded necessarily, but
Hmm.
how disarming it is for him to have listened. And I think in your post you said for him to have listened in earnest.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
I am dead.
Yeah.
I am dead, Hollander. You have killed me.
And I think in Amber Rose's breakdowns, they talk about the dynamic between the sub dom
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
situation. And so I think a lot of the dynamics between them, especially in the first episode leading up to when they finally like have intercourse in the second
Mm-hmm.
episode, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of this is Ilya trying to figure out what Shane is about and into because
Yes.
Ilya clearly needs a bottom because
Right.
he's not trying to like bottom. And
Hmm.
so he doesn't, I think he hopes that that's what Shane is going to be.
Hmm.
And so I think that him saying get on your knees was part chirp, part to see if it works, but also
Hmm.
eh?
Right. Right. Which
Huh?
100%.
And then
100%.
he did it and
That's
he was like, "Oh, okay."
yeah. All right. So we're good here. I
Yay!
look what I won.
Yes. And then he picks him up. Oh my God, it was I love that
Flawless.
too because
Flawless.
his fucking pants are right in the middle of his thighs. How are you walking, sir?
How are you walking, sir? How do you have balance, sir?
Yeah.
How do you
You're
have
very ass heavy also.
also, I mean, but maybe that's what helped the like leverage, right? Is the
That's
like,
true.
you know,
The the weight distribution.
I would like to know. I would like to see the the outtakes of practicing that particular and how many times it devolved into absolute ridiculous giggles of somebody falling over or being dropped. Because I can't imagine it went smoothly from the beginning.
Oh no, no, no.
Like
I really do
hilarious,
hope that someday they release the bloopers. There has to be a
right?
blooper reel. Like there's
I
gotta be.
so funny. I imagine there are quite a few scenes of bloopers that they probably can't release because of, I don't know,
You know.
things. But that carry and the way Shane, because listen, I take care of children all day. And even a child who is 25 pounds, if they don't want to be picked up, they can make it really difficult for you to pick them up. That man wanted to be picked up.
Oh, yeah.
That man
He
was
let he
like, take me away. I am ready. Put me on your horse.
let's ride off
Saddle me
into the
up.
sunset. Oh, that's
I want
coming
to. I
later.
know that was such a nice little parallel. Good job. Oh,
Oh.
he was ready. He was like, put me on your steed.
Yeah.
And
I will ride you into the sunset.
maybe not tonight because Scott Hunter is next door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should let him listen like Metinko. I think this is a good place to stop. What do you think?
I think this is perfect. This is because there's a lot to get into.
Yeah, but I feel like this is good. We can end
Okay.
on Connor's ass is so huge. How is it real? Y'all, please let us
Let's.
know if you have any thoughts about
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
Comments, concerns, questions
Questions.
about that ass.
Hmm.
Oh my God, so fucking good. So we are going to hop over to our chat that we had with Mellie, our guest this week, our very first guest.
Woohoo! First
Um,
guest.
yeah, so y'all know her as Bucky, the lovely, lovely lady who got hired by HBO for her incredible edits. So we'll get into that and we will see you guys on the other side.
All right, y'all. It's a big day because we
Yes,
have our first guest on the pod.
yes.
It is the one, the only, known by the handle Bucky, also known as
Hey.
Mellie, the creator of the edits for Heated Rivalry.
The.
I'm sorry, it's we're gonna have to call it the edits,
Oh my God,
right?
you
They
guys are gassing
are.
me up
They
already.
are the
No, I'm
edit. Are you
sorry.
kidding? Oh,
But
please.
it's this is where all other edits have spawned.
Oh my God.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Truly.
We're so grateful you're here. I feel like a quadruple fangirl right now.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
Welcome to the pod.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm so excited. My ego is already inflating so much. This is bad, but also
Please,
keep going.
our ego, it feels inflated just because you're here.
Oh my God. So sweet.
But yeah, everyone, we are here. We got Mellie, aka Bucky, the edit lady, the
Hmm.
one and the only.
Honored to be here.
Yes, and we are so excited to have her. It's going to be just audio only because we are protecting her very, very sweet identity.
Hmm.
Um, so please enjoy the photo that she has provided to us for this time.
And thank you to Poorly Drawn 911 for sketching this
Yes.
for me on the fly. I appreciate
Yes.
it.
Yep.
Fuck
Yep.
AI.
Yes.
Visual
Yes.
artists. Always,
100%.
always, always,
Always,
always,
always.
always. Awesome. So Mellie, tell us about you. Give us a quick rundown
Yeah.
on who you are, where you're
Mhm.
from.
Yeah. So I'm Melanie or Mellie. I live in Boston. I mean, I know it kind of goes against me pressing my identity, but I mean Boston's a big city. Um,
Right? Huge.
I'm
Huge.
turning 26 soon. I've
What?
I've worked
26?
in
Oh God.
yeah.
Oh no.
I've worked in financial consulting for the last couple of years, and then now I'm pivoting to work in the entertainment industry, which I'm very excited about. But I've been in fandom since I was like 12 years old. My very first fandom was House of Anubis. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of that show, but I was obsessed.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
And then I've transitioned to so many different fandoms throughout the years. I've had like every single phase imaginable. I started editing at 17, and I've been editing since.
Wow.
Amazing. I'm just saying, I'm also in Boston.
Are you really?
So
Yeah.
if you need a much older generational bestie,
Oh my God,
I
yes.
am available.
Boston Lizzie.
I'm Boston
Boston
Lizzie
Lizzie's
reporting.
texting
I'm
you.
like fighting every instinct in my body right now, not just like drop my address. I mean, I won't because
I mean,
I've sucked that
Just
internet
send it to
safety.
the pod
Yeah.
email.
just send it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Also, you're very safe because I tend to never leave the house
Oh
because
my
This
God.
is true.
I'm
This is
held
true.
captive by
Fair.
children
That's
most of the
fair.
time.
The best she does
Um,
is listen to Smut walking by her
I do.
Republican
I
neighbor's
listen to
house.
smut. Wait. Can I give an update? The pod listener, loyal pod listeners will know one of my neighbors may or may not have divorced their MAGA husband.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a win.
Oh, but that's for a whole nother topic.
Yes.
Anyway, back to Mellie. This
Hmm.
because Mellie
Yes.
is the focus today. So you said you started editing at 17,
Hmm.
and so that's almost 10 years ago, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's
So
crazy.
so what did you start using? Like what program did you start doing editing on?
Mhm.
And like versus what are you using today to do your edits on?
So I started on Final Cut Pro and I'm still using Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
use CapCut sometimes for like text, is because it's kind of easier there,
Hmm.
or some effects filters, but my main program is Final Cut Pro.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Which is nice because
Amazing.
it's always good whenever there's programs like that that continually improve and get better with
Yeah.
time. So it's like you
Hmm.
don't have to learn a whole new program. You can just learn the new things that
Right.
they've put in the one that you already use.
Yeah, it was nice
Hmm.
too. It was like a one-time purchase, which for 17-year-old me was huge because I didn't have
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I mean it's super user friendly. It's like it's just easy to navigate, so it worked for me. It's also like it works for my style with what I do. So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, and your style is excellent.
oh, thank you.
I mean, I can't. I
That's
can't.
really
Do
sweet.
you do a lot? Do you do a lot of like requests by people,
Um,
or does a lot of it just come from like your own inspiration or things that you've liked?
yeah, so this is like a pain point. I wish I was better
Yeah.
at this. I'm so bad at requests. I
Okay.
wish I was better at them because there's so many great ideas out there, but I feel like if usually I get an idea and I'm like, I need to make it, like it's like burning through me to make it sort of thing. And like I visualize it, it's like I need to make my idea. So usually when somebody else gives me an idea, I'm like, and it just it's like doesn't like grab me the same way. But there have been a
Mhm.
few edits I've made that were like suggestions from my friends that I've loved making, but for the most part,
Mhm.
I'm not very good at requests.
Yeah. I feel
Hey,
like
be
that makes
honest.
sense though, because
Mhm.
music either like hits you or it
Hmm.
doesn't. Like
Right.
I've
Hmm.
noticed that because this this show has caused me to learn how to make edits
Oh
not
yeah.
anywhere close to
No, I mean this is a huge thing to edit though. I mean like they're long
yeah.
episodes, there's a lot of cutting, like it's a
Yeah.
lot
Hmm.
of work.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean it was, it's fucking it's crazy
Yeah.
to try and fucking put it all together.
Yeah.
And when you are listening to music, it's like when I'm listening to stuff, I hear songs all the time that I love that I'm like, oh my God, this would be
Hmm.
perfect. But
Yeah.
like that only
Same.
makes sense to me at that
Right.
time with whatever I'm picturing in my head. Like it doesn't
Right.
translate. I feel
Yeah.
like it would
Right.
be cool to make like a playlist or something
Hmm.
for people where it's just like anyone can add songs that they think would be good for an edit. And so
Yeah.
like if you
Hmm.
need an idea or you need a song because you
That's a
want to
really
make
good
an edit, you
idea.
can like scroll through
Hmm.
that and pick a song that
Oh
somebody
yeah, we should do
added.
that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
Because
think
I've
so? Do you think usually it's like a song that comes first, or do you see like a clip and you're
Mhm.
like, I feel like that really I see that in an edit. Is it
Yeah, it's kind
one
of
or the
both.
other?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is? Okay.
yeah, so um when I was watching the show through, it was kind of like I would see a scene, I would hear a line, and I would get an idea with the song that I
Hmm.
knew.
Hmm.
But there are a lot of times with the hit to beat edits, because I love making those, but sometimes it can be like it doesn't really come to me like the same way as like a ship edit would, I guess.
Hmm.
So with those, I usually go out looking for a song because I know I want to make one of those edits. So
Hmm.
I'll just be scrolling on YouTube for like epic remix or like trailer version for hours. But now it's all freaking AI songs, which is so
I know.
Oh,
annoying.
Oh,
so
Um,
terrible.
I mean, like they're easy to spot because they're so bad, but
right.
it's annoying to have to go through them.
Right, right.
But yeah, it's kind of how I usually do it. Either like a scene will kind of spark something in my head, reminding me of a song, or I'll go out looking for one.
Okay,
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
As somebody, so I'm 29 days short of being Gen X. And it's either like a point
It's
of like
okay.
pride for me or like devastating. And so
We
now
forgive you,
Oh.
Liz.
I know, suck on it. So, but as Natalie pointed out in the pre-call, I'm also like 20% boomer, which really fucks with me a lot. So my music taste has like way been blown up by shows that I've watched and fandoms that I've been a part of. So like this show in particular, Heartstopper, which Natalie has been
Mhm.
watching. So do you feel like doing edits and watching shows has changed your personal taste in music?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's a good question. I think that I feel like through edits, I find so many new songs too, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, edits are so personal to each person making it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like definitely like your own style, your own spins, your own way of how you view the show, how your own way of how you view the music. And I think that with that, I've discovered so many new amazing artists and songs.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I also think just like in general with TV shows, I found so many different kinds of music. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean like different like periods of when shows came out and stuff. I feel like there's just so much out there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
With when songs came out and stuff. I feel like I've just discovered a lot. That was your question, right? Did I just okay?
Yeah, no, you
Okay.
totally did.
I have really bad
You're
ADHD,
doing
so for a
great.
second I was like, wait, I don't remember where
Babe,
I started.
girl, you
Girl.
have come to the right place.
Or the wrong place. It
Okay,
Or
just
the wrong
okay.
place.
depends. Depends on how you
No,
want
I'm
to
happy
view
to
it.
know. Right place,
Exactly.
right place.
Yeah.
No, this is perfect. This is
Okay, good.
exactly where you need to be.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
Perfect.
so the official edit, the edit, the one that like
Hmm.
started it all. I was looking and I
Hmm.
see that it was at least you shared it, I think on Threads. I don't know if you shared it. I didn't look on Instagram. I feel bad now. But
Okay,
was
that's okay.
it on New Year's Eve? Was that the day that you posted it? Was that the day that it was officially like released into the world, or was it before then?
Um, I think I posted it a couple days after Christmas, maybe. You
Okay.
mean the previously on one, right? Is that yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I posted it a couple days after Christmas when the last episode aired. Um,
Yes.
but then it was New Year's Eve when I got the DM from HBO.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
It's
nuts.
Did
so
I
you?
know.
Okay. All right. This is a
New Year's
very
Eve.
personal question.
Yeah.
Did you pee your pants?
Oh my God. I was close. I was drunk. So I um I was yeah, it was New Year's Eve and at that point I was a couple drinks in. Hope it's like okay to say.
Yes,
Um
please. Oh my
Yes.
God.
okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're over here
I
like, fuck this, fuck that. And you're like, can I say that I had a couple drinks? Girl,
just making
please.
sure,
Yes.
just making
You
sure.
are good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I was a couple drinks deep, and then I happened to check my hidden DM requests. I was getting a lot of DMs after I
Sure.
posted those edits.
Mhm.
So I was
Yeah.
getting in the habit of checking because of my hidden DM requests on Threads. And again, I wasn't even on Threads until like I posted this edit.
What?
And then yeah, I got a DM from somebody and said he worked for HBO. And at first I was like, oh my God, my family was like, Melanie, it's clearly fake. Like this is
Yeah.
like
Oh my God. It'd
some
be so
person
Yes.
scary
Of
trolling
to
me. And
course.
then
Of
I was
so
like, yeah,
course.
sure you
true.
work for HBO, whatever. Can't fake, can't fool me. But then once I was sober, the next day I started Googling his name and stuff. And I was like, wait, I think this is actually real. And then I answered and then I sent my portfolio to him and then I didn't hear back for a bit. So I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe it'd be like a one-off fan sort of thing, or it'd be like
Right.
whatever, or like just a good talk about the industry. Either way, I was super excited. But then like, a couple weeks ago, I got a phone call. Well, I was on the phone with my sister actually, and then I have like the thing where Apple screens who's calling you.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I looked down, I was on the phone with my sister. I was like, I have to go. I think HBO's calling me.
Get the fuck out.
She was like, I
No.
felt so bad. She was like, what? And I already hung up.
Yeah, you're
Oh
like
my God.
words that I never thought would
Right.
come out of my mouth. I
No.
gotta go.
Yeah, I was so confused. And then they started offering me a job. And then the next week I met with some more VPs, and then like a week from when I first got the call, I got the job.
Wow. Wow.
Holy shit.
It was insane. It
Holy
was
surreal.
I'm assuming you've left your other job.
Yes. So actually yesterday was my last day. It was funny because
Oh,
oh,
congratulations.
thank you. Thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I mean I miss the people there. People were so great. But
Of
they were all super
course.
excited for me, which is awesome. But I did feel bad because I told them the day after the Patriots lost the Super Bowl. So it was kind of like,
Oh
yeah, but I was
no.
like, I had to tell them because I had to give my 2 weeks, but I was like, they're all gonna be
I
like, I'm guessing they had a couple drinks last night and now that's the
Yeah,
loss. So I felt bad,
right.
but had to be
All
done. They
right,
were all super excited.
I'm gonna
of
step
course,
in
yeah.
and be career coach for anyone listening. 2 weeks is a fucking lie. You
I
don't
okay,
owe
I had
anybody
some
two fucking
clients
weeks.
though. I
I
do
know,
client
I
work
Yeah,
know,
and I
yeah.
wanted to be
I
nice and I
know.
wanted to
Oh
You're
yeah.
very respectful.
well,
We
I
get
also
It's
it.
wanted
so
You're a
good.
attention.
good person.
No. I also wanted
Okay.
attention. I wanted them to
Yeah.
know where I was going. I wanted to get my flowers throughout the weeks. I wanted,
That's true.
yeah, I
Yes.
wanted people to know where I was going. I wanted to
I
soak
love
it
you.
in.
Yes,
I needed
yes.
to soak
Oh
it
my
in.
Oh
God.
So
my God, good
it
for
was
So
just
you.
good.
selfish. The 2 weeks is selfish.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
God.
that's
And
so
the paycheck.
amazing. That's so amazing.
I love it.
You're
I
my
love it.
idol.
And so
So good.
you have already started working
No, not
with
yet.
it?
Next week,
Okay.
actually.
Okay,
Next week.
nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm
Oh,
super
Oh
so
my
excited.
cool.
God.
I'm
So
terrified,
cool.
but I'm super excited.
And
Yeah.
I know you
So
can't
as
talk about the shows you're doing, but
Mhm.
yes.
do you know what you will be working on when you start?
Yes, for the most part. I think I have like an
Nice.
idea of what I'll be doing. I'm super excited,
Nice.
but
Hell
again,
yeah.
terrified.
Ugh,
Yeah.
girl, you
Oh
just
my.
show up and you bring exactly what you
Oh,
already
Yeah.
thank
brought to the
you. That's
table.
so sweet.
That's
Thank
all they're
you.
asking you to do. You know
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I mean?
No,
Like
I
they're not
appreciate
asking
it.
you to show up being anybody other than what you are. And
Yeah.
No, it's really
It's
sweet. I
gonna.
appreciate that.
Oh, we can't. Oh God, I can't wait to see what happens. So
Oh, thank
I
you.
have one more personally. What, as you go into this HBO thing, is there any particular genre of like show or even like music that you have a tough time working with that kind
Ooh,
of that as you go into this, because HBO has kind of a huge
yeah.
broad
catalog.
work that they work with.
Hmm.
And is there anything that you look at that you're like,
Yeah.
oh, like this doesn't necessarily speak to me? Am I going to be able to translate that
Yeah.
into what they're looking for?
That's a really good question. I'm trying to think because I feel like HBO shows are pretty serious usually. I feel like the tone
Okay,
of them are pretty serious, and I feel like I
sure.
can usually make something of that, but I always struggle even just watching shows that are only like one tone. I feel like I need
Mm,
like if it's really serious, I need some comedic relief and stuff. So I feel like
yeah.
with an edit too, I also need that balance. So I feel like
Yes.
I would maybe struggle with the show that's purely just that one tone. Because
Okay.
even in like the heated rivalry ones, like um I made I made like a rom-com kind of AU edit.
Hmm.
I
Yes.
saw that.
I
I
know.
watched that again today. It
Oh,
was
Yeah.
so
really?
good. Yeah,
Oh,
like
Yes.
thank
didn't you
you.
call it like Rivalry actually?
Yes, I did.
It was so
Yeah.
So
good.
good.
Thank you.
I was like, get the fuck out
So
of here.
good.
Thank
This is
you.
hilarious.
No, it was fun. So yeah, I like to like I don't know. I feel like even with because that's I mean, here Rivalry is pretty serious. It has obviously like funny parts and stuff, but like
Yeah.
a lot of the scenes are like really emotionally heavy.
Hmm.
So it's fun to also kind of like make a different genre or something. But
Hmm.
yeah, I feel like with just purely serious shows, I kind of
Hmm.
struggle with it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
But
awesome
she's gonna
though.
make it work.
I hope.
It's
Yeah.
gonna.
Well, and I think too, though, even with serious stuff, there is always going to be
No,
some sort of
exactly.
Mhm.
like levity that you can pull out of it somewhere. Like I feel
For
like
sure.
even with heated
Right.
rivalry, like yeah, it is very like emotionally like deep and tense. But now that
Hmm.
we've like all watched it so much, we'll watch a part that's supposed to be so serious, and we're all just like giggling and
I
kicking our feet
know.
because we know what they're thinking, and we're
Well,
just
also, I
like,
mean, like many are lucky Ilya Rozanov did not go into comedy. That's all. I
yeah.
mean, many are lucky.
Seriously, I am sorry, but this
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of my favorites. I love that scene.
the like
The
the
thumbs
hand
up.
dive and the
Yeah, the
thumbs
thumbs
up
up.
Oh,
sent me through the roof.
Yeah.
I was
and the like goofy ass smile that he gives
Yeah.
right as he's about to go down. Like,
Hmm.
please,
I can't.
please,
Yeah,
I
please.
cannot.
it's so
Mm-mm.
good. They crushed that scene.
Okay, I
Well
have
done.
another question.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have two. First one is, what is your favorite edit that you have made so far? Like,
Mm.
what is the one that you go back to and you like secretly watch and you're like, I'm really proud of this one.
Yeah.
I think probably the previously on one. I mean, like I
Yeah.
know it's like
Yeah.
probably an expected
No.
answer just because like it did really well, but I love that one. I feel like when I actually so I made it weekly as the show aired. And by
Oh,
the
wow.
time I finished it, I was so bored of it. Because I had watched it
Yeah.
so many times. And I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. Like I just feel like
Right.
I'm so bored of it. Like I don't even know if it's like anything,
Yeah, you've
whatever.
been looking at it for so long.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, is this even good? I don't
Yeah,
even
I
and
know
can
I
only
anymore.
right.
Yeah.
imagine.
And I liked it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, whatever. I have other edits to post. My friends were like, just post it. Like you worked so hard on it. Thank God
Yeah.
I listened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because I do love that one looking back. I mean, like
Take those
I think
friends out
the
for dinner
yeah,
after your first
honestly, yeah,
HBO
I
paycheck.
really should.
Seriously.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I like the cuts in that one. I feel like I am proud of like the hits and stuff. But
Hmm.
also
Oh
this
yeah.
one's so random. I didn't even post this one, I think on Threads. It was like the first Heated Rivalry edit I've ever made.
Hmm.
It's the Mr. Brightside. It was the very first one I did. And I don't know, I just like I look back on that one very fondly too, because I mean it's the
Yeah.
first one I
Oh,
did. It got like 10,000 likes on Twitter. I never did those numbers in other fandoms.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like it felt like a turning point kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and to edit like a canon ship was really fun. Because
Yeah.
usually I'm like begging for scraps. So
Yeah.
like that part was really fun. So I just had a lot of fun making that one.
Yeah.
Like it was Thanksgiving like, night when I was watching the show, my parents' basement praying nobody came downstairs, and I was already playing the edit in my
Right.
head. Yeah, I got like
Seriously.
right, I got like an hour of sleep and I was up making the
Yes.
edit. So like I just like I look
Uh,
back on that moment really fondly.
yeah.
Yes.
Even if the edit
This,
isn't like that crazy, but that's probably like a sneaky one that I go back and rewatch.
that's
Yeah. Good for
awesome.
you.
Thank
I
you.
Yeah.
always wonder that about edits and the amount of like back and forth that
Hmm.
has to be done because it's like I've done nowhere near the kind of editing that you've done. And for like administrative, boring stuff, not even fun things like this. And I'm like, this is terrible. This is like, if I have to go back and see this shot one more
Oh
time,
my
I'm
God,
going to
yeah.
dig out my own. So, like, to even
You're
say
like,
that
I
about
don't need
something,
to see it again. Can my
I,
No,
brain just
yeah.
right.
stick
And
you
so,
with your
Right.
like, but,
computer?
and like my brain, my neurodivergent brain just thinks about like mapping that stuff out
Yeah.
and just wanting to like move quickly enough so you don't lose it. So do you
Hmm.
map things out? Do you like map things out by hand? Do you do
Yeah.
it? You do? That makes me
Oh,
feel really good.
kind of. So like
No,
I do. No, I do. So like I do
I
kind
need
of
to
a
know.
mix of things. So like
Okay.
what I usually do is once I start the edit, I put any idea. It's kind of like how you like take a test, like how you go through the test, and like if you know the answer, you do it, and if you don't know the answer, you go back. So it's kind of how
Okay.
I do edits. So
Okay.
I fill out all the parts of the song that I know immediately I want to do, and I usually have ideas for what I want to do while I'm listening to the song or finding the song first, and then um, what I do is I usually export the edit and have it on my phone and I go like run an errand and then I either listen to the edit over and over again or I watch it as I'm like walking there and I try to visualize what should go there. So like taking a step
Huh.
back from it really helps, but
Mhm.
um
Yeah.
usually I do watch these things like a million times before they're done.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so I do, and I also like then I'll like write down on my notepad so I don't forget, saying like I'll
Hmm.
like put this here, here, here. So it's kind of a mix. I feel like it comes to me first, and then I really like meticulously map out what I want to do once I get stuck. But it definitely is a mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fascinating.
Yeah, I
I
have
would have
one
such a hard
that
time.
I want to make and I've been wanting to make it for weeks and I just keep listening to the song and just like trying to piece it together in my
Yeah,
head for like what I want. But that's honestly like that's such great advice. Now I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll
yeah.
make
Yeah.
it
Just fill it
now.
out what you know, honestly, and then like you can always go back. Like I'm making one right now to Bohemian Rhapsody, and I but like the song is so like
Oh my
there's a lot of
God.
parts that are like really kind of it's like a
Yeah.
huge tone shift. So
It is,
Yes.
or
yeah.
like things don't really match like one for one with the I can only do a minute of it, which I'm so bummed about because TikTok doesn't let you post over a minute long with a copyright
Yeah.
song. So I did have to
Oh.
Right.
pick a minute and trim down
Mm.
some parts, but I was really stuck on certain parts of it. But then go like pausing, doing something else, and then coming back to it really helps.
Yeah.
So I do really recommend just starting and then going back.
Hell
You
yeah.
have no idea what saying Bohemian Rhapsody just did to my heart rate.
Oh my God.
You have no idea.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I am super excited.
Oh,
I do like how it came out.
oh my God. Oh my
Oh,
God. I'm
hell
so
yeah.
excited.
I'll probably post it
Unreal.
like next weekish. So I'll
Amazing.
post it
Nice.
on Threads, of course. Now I love Threads.
Yes, yes. Oh, and Threads
Amazing.
loves you. Okay, my last
Seriously.
That's
question that
mind
I
blowing
have,
though. I
really
can't like
quick.
I was just so shocked about people
Oh,
being
yeah.
happy to have me on Threads. Like I was like
Yeah.
Okay, what is
We've
this?
been
I mean, like
begging
again,
for
my ego
you.
is loving it, but I was
We
so
were like,
Mhm.
where are you?
that's so
Come
funny.
out,
It was so
play.
wild.
Where
No, I'm
is
so happy I
she?
came. It's crazy. Very warm welcome.
We are too.
We're the good
Okay.
place.
Hmm.
So I have one more question,
Yeah.
and it's what is the one thing that you want people to know about you or about what you're doing when they see your
Ooh.
edits out in the wild? Like
These
when
are
they
really
see
good
an edit
questions.
and they see your name, what do you want them to what do you want them to think about?
Oh, these are really good questions. I don't know if I thought that far ahead. I think like I want the story that I'm trying to tell to resonate, I guess.
Hmm.
Even if it's just like a 30-second long edit, I want what I felt making it
Hmm.
to resonate with the person watching it.
Cool.
And I mean, like the hit to beat ones, I hope they scratch the person's brain as well as they do mine when
Yes.
I'm making it because it's
Yes.
so satisfying to me.
Oh yeah.
But I hope they just, I don't know, like my hope is that my love for the show and the content and the story comes across in the edits. Um, I feel like my favorite edits are the ones where like you can tell the editor genuinely loved what they were doing.
Hmm.
They loved making the edit, the show, the song, like every part of it. Because I
Hmm.
feel like it's every like I mean, editing is such a personal, unique thing to each person.
Hmm.
No two edits, even if you do the exact same song, exact same show, are gonna look the same. And I think that's so cool. And I just feel like I hope that people can kind of tell. I mean, a lot of my friends always say like your editing style fits you so well. And I've always thought that was so interesting. I mean, like I feel like that's so true to so many of my friends. Like I can watch one of their edits and I can see how they watched the show and I can
Yeah.
see how they
Yeah.
took it. And it was a personal thing for them. So I feel like my hope is that when somebody sees one of my edits, they get that same feeling.
Yeah.
I do.
That was a
So you did
fucking
it.
that was a fucking good answer.
Yeah,
Really?
Shit.
Okay,
excellent
I was
That
answer.
was a
nervous.
really good
Okay.
answer.
No, you did it. That was
Okay,
great.
great.
That
No.
was
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
That even the answer scratched my brain. So
That's so sweet. Thank
that
Yeah.
you.
was
Yes.
And
primo.
and
Yes.
also
Cool.
in the edit, my most favorite part is the cuts of the blowjob, like where
Thank you.
he's
Oh,
going down it,
That I
where
had
it's like
no
cutting
idea.
between the two.
That was the
I
last thing I
literally showed
did.
it to my husband, and I was like, "Watch this."
Oh my
I was
God.
like, "Watch this," and
That's
he
so
was like.
funny.
And I was like, "You'll see the part what I'm talking about," and it happened, and he was like, "Oh," and I was like,
That's
"Yeah,
so
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Because that was the
Yeah.
yeah."
last thing I did. I had no idea what to put there because I was like, I feel like I've exhausted everything else in the edit. I've had every single hockey scene I can possibly
Girl,
include already in
you
it.
fucking home
You
run
you
with
killed
that
Thank
it.
you.
motherfucker.
It
I was like,
was
Thank
holy
you.
shit. I would
That's so
just
yeah.
watch
sweet.
that part over
Oh
and
my
over and
God,
over
that's so
again.
funny. That's really
That
sweet.
was
One of my
So
friends
so good.
accurate.
commented that on Twitter. She was like, they were like, oh my God, like the part of like Shane going up and down.
Oh, oh
And
yeah.
it got like 2,000 likes, even like the reply. I was like,
Yeah, of
Priceless.
course,
it
because
was
it's
Of
so
course
crazy.
it did.
good. It's
Because
Yeah.
it's
so
so good.
Thank you.
good.
Absolute like perfection.
Oh,
Just the
thank
yeah.
you.
Oh my God. So fucking good.
I love it.
Oh my God.
So what was your most recent reheat of the show?
Episode 5. I watched episode 5 on a
Yes.
loop. It's
You
I watched
are
episode 5 last night.
really.
Yeah, yeah,
you are
I
us. Oh
did.
my
We
God,
really
you're
are.
one of
Oh,
us.
yay.
We
No,
are
it
we
makes
are
me cry.
episode 5
Yeah,
fans
because
here.
Yes.
it has her comfort, it has fluff, it has
Yes.
Oh,
angst, it has like the ending.
Yes.
I remember when it first came out, I just
Oh,
whenever I would just keep rewatching the episode, whenever it ended, I would just hit replay. Like, and
yeah.
every
oh,
single time the end
oh.
scene just made me cry. Like it just hit so hard. It's
And I mean, how many times have we all
Oh,
seen it at
right.
this
oh,
point? And still, every time it
Yeah,
comes on, I'm
every
just like,
time.
I know.
yay, 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 yay.
Episode 5
It's
is top tier. It's my absolute
Yeah,
favorite.
it's goated. It is
Yeah.
and
goated, as the kids say, right? Do the kids say
Yes.
that, Mellie? Can you let us
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Could you get back to us
Yeah.
on if we're using the slang
Report
correctly?
back. Thank
Yeah, sounds
you.
Because
good.
legit, every time I rewatch season 5. Fuck me. I rewatch episode 5, and I still like even as many times as I've seen it, I get so into like whatever scene I'm watching, I forget what comes next.
I know.
Like that's how good it is.
Yeah.
Is that I'm like, wait, is Tampa next? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. Just give it to me.
What comes
Uh,
next?
What's next?
What next?
uh,
No.
What next? I don't know.
the
So
hospital
good.
scene, like, it's just so
Oh, come
good.
on.
And the
The
dinner scene
hospital.
with Rose, like, oh my God.
Oh,
I knew that episode was gonna be good, but as soon as that scene was
Yes.
happening, I was like, oh, this is going to be absolutely
It's
life-changing. And it
to
was.
start out with that scene and how
Yeah.
well it was done.
And then,
Mhm.
like,
It
oh my God, the phone call, like, so
uh
much happened in that episode. The acting was so unbelievably phenomenal. Every single
hmm
person in that episode knocked it out of the park. It's
hmm
unbelievable. I could talk about the episode
Yes.
forever.
Yeah,
Well,
and I think it's
when
so
we get
cool too because the first four episodes you're just like you're jumping like so
Hmm.
hmm
much time, and
Yeah.
so
Oh, that's a good
you
point.
feel jarred because you're
yes.
going through so much
That's a
time,
really good point.
and
Yeah.
then they hit like play versus fast forward for episode
Yeah.
five, and so much happens emotionally
Oh my
versus
God.
like over a time, and so
It's
it's
a great
like,
point. Yeah.
why do I still feel like I have whiplash even
hmm
though we've only went over the course of like what, 2 months?
Right.
Three
Yeah.
Right.
months? It's like,
It's
what
Right.
the
crazy. It's
fuck?
a good point. Yeah. And think about
Yeah.
that.
But
But your
it's so
investments.
good.
So we have been moving very slowly on the pod through the episodes. So once we get to episode 5, we would love to have you back if you'd like to come
Okay,
yap
twist my arm.
about the episode.
You
Yes.
insist.
So
I
obviously,
would
and then
love
that would
that.
give us an opportunity to check in, just see how things are going at
Of course.
HBO.
Yeah.
We could always, see if we could put in a good word for you
Yeah.
if you need anything changed. And then we found out that Mellie participates in fanfic.
I do.
Yes.
I
Yes.
read a
So,
lot of fanfic.
Oh,
ah, y'all,
so
watch out.
good.
So, what's your fanfic recommendation?
I mean, this one is pretty popular. I assume
Okay.
most people have read this, but I reread this one constantly. But it's something you can build by
Okay.
someone around. It
Okay.
is so good. And there's a sequel too. I mean, I was so spoiled. It's like my favorite fic. I kept rereading it, and then I saw like the next work option. I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
It's a super long fic. I mean, like,
Good.
oh sorry,
That's all
yeah, wait.
that's what we
It's
need.
well, something you
Yeah.
can fix is the first one, then something you can
Okay.
build is the sequel. Sorry.
Okay.
Um, and it's just so good. Oh my God,
Hell
it
yeah.
is like the angst, the hurt comfort. I am a huge hurt comfort girly.
hmm
I
hmm
live in
hmm
that tag. I'm fine. That isn't a cry for help, but I just love it. But I love it.
We're
I
okay,
really, really
everyone.
recommend
We're
that.
It's
okay.
fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. Little did everyone know this pod also doubles as very bad therapy.
I feel cured. What are you talking about?
Right? Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's so
Fuck
good.
getting up and going outside. Just hop on the pod.
Just hop on the
Exactly.
pod. Just hop on the pod.
Exactly. That should be your guys' slogan.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, great. So that fan fiction sounds so amazing. We will
I
Really
know.
definitely
good.
check
Oh,
it
I didn't even
out.
say what it was about. I can
Oh
say.
yeah, that's true. Please tell us.
But
We
so
we trust everybody with their fanfic recommendations. We're like, oh, it has a name and a link. Great.
yeah,
We will go
Done.
to
no,
it.
We will read.
We will read.
but the concept is that somebody records Shane coming out to Rose and it gets posted online. And
No.
it's this like it's just really angsty. It's really I mean, like again, I really like angst. I
Uh-huh.
know this concept wouldn't be for everybody.
Sure.
It's
But
okay.
yeah,
I
so it's
recommended
kind of
a pregnant one earlier in the pod life,
as you
so
should,
please.
as you should.
Listen, we
It's
all
Liz's
Yeah.
fault. I would never read it on my own.
listen. Fuck off. You liked it.
But then the sequel is Shane gets traded and then he gets traded to Boston with Ilya. And so like I feel like I never really read that because I mean I love the centaurs and everything and reading those fics, but then I saw that in this one he goes to Boston. And you meet that team and everything. It's this really interesting dynamic. I it's such a good fic. If you haven't read it, cannot
Oh,
recommend it enough.
amazing. Oh, I'm so
Oh my
excited.
God.
I'm so
I need the link.
excited.
Stat.
I will
Yeah, we'll get it.
absolutely send it
And
to
we'll
you.
make sure to share it with
Yeah.
with everybody
We'll
on
share
there.
this. Yeah.
Oh, this is so great. Oh, so great. This is so
So good.
exciting.
So what's our last thing is we do the yeet out for the fandom and yeet in.
Yeah, you guys, we're
So-
gonna have Mellie's gonna do the yeets today.
Yes.
She's got her yeets.
I
So
do.
All right. So what are
So
we yeeting the fuck out of here?
I think I'm gonna yeet out just like in general drama and like the toxic sides of the internet, which I admit
Mhm.
I've taken part in before in my life. I've been part of
Hey.
it since I was 12.
We
Like
all make
I've
mistakes.
yeah,
You know?
Yep.
but trying to be better and
Yeah.
not do them. I'm eating it out for myself too. I'm not being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I'm eating it out for myself as well. So I'd probably say that just all the general drama, and on Twitter there's plenty. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so just trying to
Yeah, if
enter.
anyone needs to know what's going on Twitter, ask Mellie.
Yes,
She be
I
up in
Mm-hmm.
there.
yes, I
Mm-hmm.
am. I know it's a
She can
bad
be our
place, but it's my bad
window.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can
Yeah.
be our window into the
Yeah.
bad place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
great. Yeah, agree. I mean, all the drama is just, it's so ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why we can't just enjoy things,
Yeah.
why it has to become
Right.
such a big fucking problem. Like, just
I
shut up and
agree.
enjoy what you enjoy.
I
Leave
know.
me alone.
I
Mm-hmm.
agree. Yeah. Yeah.
No yucking of
Perfect.
yums. That's
Yeah.
my thing. I'm just
Yes.
like,
Boom.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
don't do it.
All right. And what are we eating in this week?
I'm gonna get in more companies in the industry recognizing the absolute insane talent in the fandoms, because there are
Yes.
so many insane editors who deserve the same exact opportunities I'm getting. And then there's also artists, there's fic writers,
Yes.
there's people who do like animated videos, which baffles my mind. There's so many
Yep.
insanely
I've seen those.
talented people out there.
Hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
people who host these podcasts. I mean, you guys put so much effort into these, and like I feel like the industry should really wait, what?
You're very nice. We're so amateurs. It's just
We're so,
you're just very nice.
it's so sweet. It's so kind.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
Yeah.
that's so
Sorry.
kind.
Continue.
No, it's
Go ahead.
okay. But like, no, you guys put a lot of effort into this. Even if you think you don't, you do. And I feel like it does a lot for TV shows, getting it out there more, and like
Sure.
bringing fandoms together, and like providing a positive space for fandoms. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like acknowledging more of these insanely talented people and hardworking people in the fandoms is such an amazing thing. And I
Yes.
hope,
Yeah.
I want to eat that in, and I hope that there's
Yeah.
more of
Yes.
that to come.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Absolutely.
that what's happening with you is an excellent example and precursor to
Mm-hmm.
I
that,
hope,
you
yeah.
know? I
Yeah.
mean, like you said, New Year's Eve, you did not expect
Yeah.
to get that message. And I don't think
Right.
anybody would, but I
Yeah.
hope that it does become more commonplace
Me
because
too.
Yeah.
we shouldn't have to fight to
Yeah.
be seen if you have the
Agreed.
No.
talent, especially with the internet. Like it's
Hmm.
there. Just
Yeah.
use
Yep.
your eyes.
Definitely.
And
Agreed.
the people should be making it, not the computers. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
find me a
100%.
person to do my laundry,
Yeah.
not to create my art. You know,
Yeah.
Yes,
honestly,
exactly.
that's what I want.
Awesome.
Oh my
Well,
God.
thank
Thank
you
you so
so much,
much.
Mellie.
Oh my God, no,
We're
thank you
so
guys for
glad
having
that
me. This
you were
is so
here.
much fun. I'm so honored that you
Oh
guys wanted me on this
yeah. Oh
too.
my
This has been so
gosh.
much
Yeah,
fun.
Oh, we are so glad
obviously.
that you came on, and we'll have you back on whenever we are
Yeah.
trudging our way through episode 5.
Oh my
Twist my
gosh.
arm. I will be there anytime.
Yes, yes. Awesome.
Absolutely. All
Well, we
right.
hope you have a great day, and we
Thank
are
you
so
so much.
excited that you did this. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. We had so much fun talking with Mellie, and we hope to have her back once we are trudging our way through episode 5, like I said prior. But yeah, so to close out today, we're going to talk about some really cool things going on in the fandom.
Hmm.
We talked about it before, but there is the incredible fundraiser going on for the BC Children's Hospital in Hudson's name for his birthday. They kept the fundraiser open. It is closing tonight
Hmm.
at midnight Pacific time, so that's 3 a.m. Eastern time.
Hmm.
It is at just over 67,000 at point of recording for us right now, which
Hmm.
is incredible. I mean, it was 32,000 right before Hudson shared it on his Instagram, and it is insane that it has gone up like over double. Like so
Amazing.
incredible, so
Yeah.
incredible. So thank you to everybody who has shared that, donated, been a part of that. We feel really honored that, we got to even talk about it and be associated with it. So and yeah, so we also have a couple other new ones that are starting and getting off the ground now. So
Yeah.
Liz has got those. Tell us about them, Liz.
So for Connor's birthday, there is a fundraiser for an LGBTQ fundraiser. So please feel free to donate. We will share the link, and the people who are organizing that as well, we'll tag them so that
Hmm.
you can get some more information. And there's also one for Rainbow Road in honor of, I believe it's named for Shane and Ilya, so named for the characters as opposed to being for the actors. So lots of good happening
Yeah.
as a result of the fandom, and that's what we like to keep the focus on, as you know.
Yeah.
And then some just like fun things that have happened for us for the pod for like just
Yeah.
that have brought us joy is the
Yes, we love
user.
you all. Thank you for everything that
Seriously,
you do. You make us so much joy. It's so great.
it
So
makes us so happy, and we love the like daily chaos of it all. The user on Threads, Give Me Your Eyes 81, did the math for us of how many weeks or how many episodes it will take us to get through the entire first season. And it's looking like
basically, you're good until season 2 premieres.
you're good. You're good. You are good here. Your podcast is here.
Your podcast is stuck here.
Your podcast is stuck. We are good here, especially when you add in guests. I mean, we very much appreciate the mathing.
Yes,
Um,
thank you for doing that. It was so funny. So funny.
Amazing. And then another user who I don't believe we found, I didn't find the name before recording, but did the gay panic meme for us of Shane in the mirror. I think Natalie is looking for it right now.
Yeah, and I'll
Um,
pop it up on the screen so you guys can
yeah.
see it too. And it's
Oh,
at run underscore Sol, RUN underscore SOL is
amazing.
their
Amazing.
name, and we will also tag them in the description. But that shit was so funny. We're so glad that you thought that was funny
Yes.
because we were fucking dying, and
Yes.
I think of it every time now.
Oh my God. And the Fabergé egg. I forgot about the
Oh
Fabergé egg.
yeah! Oh, and then there was the other person that made the video with our voice over it.
No, that same. That was
Oh, is that the
same.
same one?
That was the
Was
same
it?
one.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, so good. So
Anyway,
good. You guys are
we'll
all
figure it out.
great. Thank
You
you
guys,
for being
thank
you.
you, and
Keep it
we
coming.
very. It's so lovely. It's so lovely, and we hope that it makes you laugh and feel as much joy as we do.
Yeah.
And we'll be back
And
again soon.
congratulations on us having a community on
How,
Threads officially.
right?
Have
Unbelievable.
fun.
I
Yeah, it's so
know.
fun. I didn't even know
Let's,
what it really entailed. And then I go on there, there's like 300 people online right now.
right.
Hi.
Hi,
If
everybody.
300 of you don't like my post right now, I'm
In this
mad.
moment, I'm going to judge you forever. The end. All right,
Well,
y'all.
this will be our longest episode to date, so hope that you enjoy it.
Right
Uh,
on.
we're glad to be here. And yeah, we'll fucking see you on the next one, you guys.
See you on the flip side. Good night, Nat.
Good night, Liz.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Lou.
loons.